let's see. Hey, Uniquely Jacqueline, how are you? How's your morning going, or afternoon, or whatever time is it there? You finally caught up with me, huh? This phone seems so blurry. Mm, seems so blurry today. I'm up at what? Girl, Jacqueline, you up early, girl. Wow. I miss you. I said, oh, my girl is probably sleeping. Right now it's 6:35 here. 6:35. You thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. Yeah. So how you been? How's things going for you so far? I'm glad I caught you. How have you been? I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I can't complain. I'm waiting on people to get in here. This is slow today. Still looking for a video. Are you? Wow. I hope you find one soon. I hope you find one soon. Wow. I gotta still get my truck fixed. My truck is in the yard. I gotta get it fixed, because everybody need a car. I don't care what it is, a truck, car, whatever. You need one. These, especially in Atlanta, because the bus thing is not for me. Uh-uh. Yeah, everybody need a car. I don't care what kind of car. You just need a car. Yeah, we all need that. Yep. Just waiting on a couple more people to get here. I thank God for my dad. He's been taking me. That's good. That's good. That's a blessing. Some people don't even have a dad or a family member to even take them nowhere. So that's a blessing. It's just hard without. Yeah, it is. It's very hard without one. Yeah, very very hard, man. These people better come on before I fall asleep. Yeah, yesterday was nice. We talked about what did we talk about yesterday? We talked. To, we've been talking about so much stuff yesterday. I mean, it's yeah, but it was nice yesterday. Today, I'm hoping that this live stream turned out to be pretty good. Also, yeah, 3:27 in the morning, girl. You're like you're like 3 hours and something ahead of me. I mean, behind me. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. Wow. Ooh wee, Jacqueline. Today topic: ungrateful people. Yep, that's what it is. Ungrateful people. As soon as some people get in here, I don't know if they sleep or if they what's going on today. They just they just passed me up today. I guess they'll be on their way. I guess in a few minutes. I'm hoping they do. Usually I have people in here by 6:30, but sometimes 7. It depends. Yeah. So how's the weather going to be there today? Today is going to be 89. It's not going to be as hot as it was here lately. Yeah. This phone seems so out of focus. I don't know. I don't know why, but it seems so out of focus. Hold on. It seems so out of focus this morning. Yep, it's going to be 89 here today, Jacqueline. What is the weather going to be there today? Going to be sunny. Okay, that's a nice temperature that I like. Not so hot. It's warming up. Wow, yeah, it's been 90. It's been 90 the last 2 weeks here in Atlanta, Georgia. Finally, it's going to be 89. That's still hot. Because when it's hot here, it's hot here. There ain't no air blowing. It's just hot. That type of weather, I hate that I have to get out in it. Because I can stay in the air conditioner all day long. Yeah. I had the air conditioner on yesterday. Did you? What was the temperature there yesterday? Was it in the 70s again or a little bit warmer? Mm-mm-mm. People better come on up here now before I fall asleep. And there's not a lot of people on live either. I'm looking to see. Not a lot of people on live. 2 people. Well, the ones that's on my live stream there. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. I don't know why it seems that Hold on a minute. I can't function in the heat. Me too. I sit in the heat. Yeah, me either. Me either. I sit up and wait for the weather to change so it can be better. Yeah, I'm gonna start my thing. They better come on in and join me. What's going on here today? Oh, Jacqueline, you are awesome. You be hot as I don't know what, huh, Jacqueline? I know how that is. Me too. I can't even think right when it's hot. Especially when I'm alive. It'd be so hot in this house. I turn the air on, but being that the light is like facing me, I turn my little air on down here, even though the air is on because all the heat is hitting you. But today we're going to talk about ungrateful people. You know, you be around a lot of ungrateful people that doesn't even appreciate what you get them. Not only kids don't appreciate what you get them, adults do the same thing. You can, as you ever notice, ungrateful is a sin. You should not be ungrateful with nothing nobody give you. I don't care what it is. If it's a piece of bubble gum, you better appreciate that. I overheated. I feel like I'm melting when it's hot. You silly. I don't care if it's a piece of bubble gum. You better appreciate that piece of bubble gum because let me tell you something. The Lord gave you that gum, so appreciate it. Like I said, it's not just the kids being ungrateful. It's some adults being ungrateful too. And they the worstest ones. I had a foster child like probably about 2 years ago. I had bought him some stuff for Christmas. Yes, they are. They take event. Yeah, they take everything for granted. Yeah. The Lord say we shouldn't take nothing for granted. I don't care what it is. Don't take nothing for granted. Be happy with whatever you got. Because let me tell you something. There's people out there in the world wish they had what you taken for granted. But what I was saying, I had a child like maybe about 3 years ago in my home, and I had bought him a train. He was like maybe six. A train set. He asked for a train set. I bought him some books. He asked for reading books, learning books. I bought him a radio. I bought him all kinds of stuff. But do you know, he was like, oh, this ain't the right one. Oh, this ain't the right. I say, sweetheart, you're not supposed to be ungrateful when somebody gives you something. Whatever somebody gives to you, be grateful for it. Because let me tell you something, there's people out in the world out here will love and be happy with what you give them. It is so many ungrateful people in the world. It's sad. They say people today are being less content and not seeing true blessings. Having something in the world, the Apostle Paul said with, wait, hold on. The Apostle Paul said, with covering and substance, I shall become. Amen. People not like that anymore. They take everything for granted. They don't appreciate nothing they get. Even it's kids. Kids does it too, and adults. You can be with somebody, around somebody, and you get them something. They say, is that all I got? Be grateful for what you got. Don't ask how much you got and how much it is. Don't do all that. Just be grateful for what you got. There's a lot of people want what you got, and you taking what somebody gave you for granted. Don't ever do that because you know what? The Lord can take it away just as much as He gave it to you. And people don't understand that. They just think that went more and more, never satisfied. Hey, yeah, never satisfied. I had a friend like that, never satisfied. No matter what you give him, he was never satisfied. I don't care what it was. You can give him money. Oh, this all you giving me? You should be happy with what you got. Don't ask if that's all I'm giving you. Of course that's all I'm giving you. If that's all I got, I'm going to give you that. Yeah, the Lord say we should never be ungrateful because when you be ungrateful, you're counting out your blessings. The Lord blesses you when you're grateful. But you got to be grateful and remain grateful. Whatever that person give you, I don't care what it is. If you don't like it, still be grateful. There's a lot of things that I didn't like people give me, but do you think I'm going to go to them and say, oh, there's a lot of people used to give me used stuff for Christmas. But do you think I'm going to say, oh, man, this is used. I don't want that. I'm going to say thank you. I appreciate it. And keep it moving. You don't know what that person has to go through to even give you that. So with whatever they give you, be grateful for it. So many people are so ungrateful for whatever they got. The Lord says, and here it says, people today are being less content and not seeing true blessing. It's not only children being ungrateful, it's adult, as I told you. Probably not the type of ungratefulness I despise. Most of them when someone complains that there is no food inside their house. Yeah, like some people can be ungrateful for what the food they already have. Stop trying to get more stuff. If the Lord have blessed you with food already, be happy with what you got. I'm a giving person. I have been taken advantage of some. Jacqueline, say it again. Me too. I give and give and give. I see people that doesn't have stuff, and I give it to them. But you know, being that I'm a giving person, I give. They take that advantage. They take me for advantage. Take me for advantage. They take control over me and think they can use me because I gave them something the first time. I have people like that today. Oh, do you got some more of this? If I gave you that, that's what you need. That's all you need. Stop taking people for granted. Stop taking life. Hey, good morning, Mushy. How are you? Thanks for joining this morning. Our topic today is about being ungrateful. Yeah, but you know what? People always just think it's in the kids. It's adults too. They doing the same thing these kids do, and it's sad. When you do this stuff, you're putting your blessings on the back burner. The Lord is not going to bless you when you're being ungrateful. Many people just taking me for granted. But Jacqueline, don't worry about them. They got their day. They got their day. Don't worry about people. You still be the person that you are to give, even though they're ungrateful. Still give. Like me, I still give, even though people are ungrateful. Like the Lord say, those people that are ungrateful and don't appreciate what you gave them, the Lord going to put them down to your footstool and going to make them appreciate you. There's a lot of people don't appreciate what you give them, but don't go try to get a tit for tat from them. Let it be. Let it be, because you're going to win in the end. Always remember you're going to win in the end. The Lord do not like people that's ungrateful, that's unkind, that don't, you don't prosper from that. You miss out on your blessings when you're ungrateful. When somebody give you something, just appreciate it and move on. That's what I do. I appreciate anything somebody give me. I don't care what it is. It can be a piece of gum. I'm going to appreciate that. There's people out on the street wish they did have a piece of gum when you taking that for granted, what somebody gave you. Don't be ungrateful. Appreciate whatever anybody give you. I don't care what it is. Yes, yeah, it's true. There's a lot of people out there wishing they had that gum, or wishing they had this, or wishing they had that. But while you taking it for granted, that's how people are. They take stuff for granted. And then it says by that mean the particular food they want to eat is not there. Like I just told you, I did not sad here, friend here. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Unique. Hi, don't be sad here, friend here. Oh, of course, she's not sad. She's Unique is cool. Jacqueline is cool. Like the Lord, like the people saying down here. You know how people take food for granted, ungrateful for what they got. They got food, but they want to go get more because they're ungrateful what the Lord already have blessed them with. Be happy what the Lord have blessed you with. I don't care what it is. It could be $1. Be grateful for that. Don't be ungrateful. The Lord cannot stand an ungrateful person. Exactly. There's so many homeless people now, more than ever. Seeing my heart goes out. Jacqueline, it is so many homeless people. I cry every time I see them. But you taking stuff that you got, a house over your, a roof over your head, food in the cabinet, food in the refrigerator. You taking people for granted. You taking the Lord for granted. That's what you're doing. If you're taking stuff for granted, you're taking the Lord for granted because he's the one gave it to you. And then you see the homeless out here living on the street. Oh my God, you talk so cute. God bless you always. Oh, thank you, Mushy. Thank you. Yeah, and then you taking everything for granted. And you wish you did, and you wish, and that person that's on the street wishing they had what you had. People, some kids think whatever you give them is just not enough. You got to keep on giving. I don't do that. When I gave you something the first time and you took it for granted, you might as well count me out. I'm not going to give you nothing else. Because if I gave you something, don't count me out. You're in school. Aww, that's so sweet. Wishing they had the basic. Yeah. There's a lot of homeless people wishing they had the basic necessity. I don't care what it is, a toothbrush. People take toothbrushes for granted. People take their mothers for granted. They take their father for granted. They're so ungrateful with them. They're ungrateful when their parent gives them something, they don't even like it. When a child gives their parents something, they don't even like it. When somebody give you something, be grateful because you don't know what they had to do to go get that. You don't know how much money they even had to give you that, and you being ungrateful. And it says right here in the Bible, it says, be grateful for every little last thing you have or receive. Teens will get a car and not be grateful. Like they said, kids will get a car. A parent will buy a kid a car, and they don't even be grateful for it. Oh, I didn't want that color. Oh, I didn't ask for that. Stop being ungrateful. Let me tell you something. If I was a child and I got a car, I don't care what type of car it was. As long as it ran and got me where I got to be, I'm not going to be ungrateful for it. These kids these days, I was reading the book of Proverbs today. Was you? How did you like it? I like Psalms 23rd. I try to read that every day. And I like Matthew chapter 6. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, don't be ungrateful. Whatever you do in life, don't be ungrateful. Yeah, I had this lady was telling me about a child. Hey, how are you, Wisdom? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. Thumbs up the live if you can, girlfriend. Yeah, I had a child. A mother was telling me about that she got a child a car, like I was telling you, a car for Christmas. I love reading the Bible. Oh, me too, Jacqueline. It gives you such a relief of whatever you're going through, pain or whatever it is. But she had bought her daughter a car for Christmas. Do you know that girl was ungrateful? She had a brand new car, practically brand new. I'm not going to say it was brand new, but it was practically brand new. But let me tell you something. She was very ungrateful for that car she got because she didn't like the color, a color of a car, and you're going to be ungrateful. And there's people out there walking, needing a car. One thing when I was growing up, I made sure I wasn't ungrateful for what my mother gave me. I appreciated everything she gave me. And I taught my kids when they grew up, don't be ungrateful for what people gave you because God will take that back from you. That is a sin when you're ungrateful for what people give you. They do it all the time. It's a sin. Don't be ungrateful. I don't care what they give you. Be happy with it because you didn't have to have that. Yeah, you didn't have to have that. And it says we should be not envious or try to compete with others. There's a lot of people be ungrateful because they like to compete with the other person got. They want what the other person got. The Lord said you should not be envy or you should not be compete against somebody. You should never compete with people. Wow, that's ridiculous. Not appreciating a car because because it's the wrong color, Jacqueline. It's a friend of mine. And let me tell you something, my friend was so upset. I told her, just take it back. Just take it back. If I have a child that's going to be ungrateful to me and not appreciate what I give her, I'm going to take it back. Or take it back. Don't do that. Don't be ungrateful for what people give you. You just don't know what the world is going, how this world is right now. And people being ungrateful. Homeless people out here don't got nowhere to stay. Homeless people out here ain't got no food to eat. But you're taking everything you got for granted. Even food. People take food for granted. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, that's nasty. That's old. But it's food. Yes, I would have taken it back. Yeah, she took it back, Jacqueline, because she was very ungrateful. And it's also say, be thankful for what you have because some people have nothing. What I just told you, be thankful for what you have because some people don't have a thing. They don't have a dime. And let me tell you, somebody gave me $1 today. I'm going to be grateful. I'm not going to go back into them and tell them, you know what? What? I'm going to be grateful. I'm not that type of person. I don't have a type of heart like that. There's a lot of type of people. A lot of people have that type of heart. So sad, so stressful. They just take everybody for granted. They don't love enough. It's not enough love here. And it says, here's another saying. It says, in First Timothy chapter 2, Timothy chapter 3, verse 1, it says, but understand this is the last days that we're living in. That's why everybody's ungrateful, because we're living in our last days. When we're living in our last days, it says there will come times of difficulty. That's what the world is going through now. Everybody is difficulty to get different things because we're living in our last days. Also, it said for people would be lovers of self. What I mean by lovers of the self, they're gonna be selfish. They're gonna just love themselves. They ain't gonna worry about you. That's what ungrateful is. They're not worrying about what you do, as long as they love themselves. They're not thinking about what you're doing. And it also says in Timothy chapter 3, it says, for people will be lovers of money. People love money so much, man, let me tell you something. You can't even borrow $1 from people these days. You can't borrow nothing from them. That's how you know the world is coming to an end. That's how you know you're being very ungrateful. And it's also said, people will be lovers of money, proud, very arrogant. You find people like that now, very arrogant of whatever they got, and they'll be abusive. You find that a lot. They're abusive. And it also says disobedient to their parents. That's how you know we're living in our last days. They're ungrateful. They're disobedient. They loving money. Yes, I love scriptures. Yes, we are in the last days. Yes, we are in our last days, Jacqueline. People don't realize that now because they're living their life like it's golden. You're not supposed to live your life like it's golden. You're supposed to live your life as it's your last day. People not living it like that. And then it's also said in Timothy chapter 3, verse 5, they're gonna be ungrateful to their parents, unholy, heartless, unappreciated. slanders, self-controlled, brutals, not loving good, treacherous, reckless, swollen, um, having the appearance of godliness but denying his power. What they can say they love the Lord but not really love him. That's what's going to go on in our last day. That scripture describes the way people are today. That's what's going. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Jacqueline. That's what's going on today. That's what I'm trying to read that to you. That's in chapter 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. If you want to go back and read that, it'll tell you all about that. They will love money. They will love money. They will put money before God. Kids will disrespect their parents. People will start being ungrateful. What we're talking about today, ungrateful. People will start being ungrateful with things they got. Yes. And it says they'll be abusive of things. You know, not only with things, with people too. Good morning. How are you, Jay? Yes, it's very correct. Good morning. Make sure you thumbs up the live if you can. How are you this morning, Jay? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah, so that's what they're going to start doing. They're going to be reckless, ruthless, and they're going to say they know God, but not really know God. So if you're seeing, I'm glad you're doing good. Thanks for being here this morning. Yeah, so we got to understand this stuff is going on in life. If we're living in our last days, you see ungratefulness every day. You see people are not appreciating what they got. You see people disrespecting their parents. That's how you know the world is coming to an end. You can read that on second Timothy chapter 3 verse 1 through 5. And it also says in Proverbs chapter 13, evil will never leave the house. This is when you know the end of the world is coming. We're at our end of the world. We are at our last days. People are not understanding that. Everybody, like I told you, are living their life like it's just tomorrow. We're not sure it's going to be to tomorrow, but we're still being ungrateful to one another. We're being ungrateful to our parents. Our parents are being ungrateful to God. Our kids are being ungrateful to their parents. That's how you know you're living in our last days. When you know you're living in your last days, you better get your life right now while it's not too late. People always wait until the end. Stop waiting to the end to get your life right. You better do it now while you're still living. Tomorrow's not promised, like I tell you guys in my live stream all the time. And I preach that to you over and over again. People put it in one ear and let it go out the other. Stop putting stuff in one ear and let it go out the other. Let it stick in your ear. Know these things are coming to an end. Know that this world is coming to an end. You know what, Jacqueline? I don't even think we're going to see a 2020, tell you to be honest with you. To be honest with you, the way this world is coming, yes, it's true, Jay. The way this world is going today, I don't even think we're going to see a 2020. We're not. That's why people simply living their life like it's golden. They passing up channels that's talking about the Lord. They passing up Christian channel. They passing up motivational channel because they simply don't want to hear. It says it in the Bible in Timothy chapter 3 verse 1. You're not going to want to hear nothing about God. That's when you know you're living in your last days. When people simply passing up channels just talking about God. But if you knew God was coming back tomorrow, I tell you one thing, this live stream would be packed and filled with people. It would be packed and filled with people. I couldn't even see myself through it. Because you know the God was coming back. Thank God God didn't tell us he was coming back. I'm glad he didn't, because we need to get our life right with the Lord now while we got a chance. Hold on. Just like Noah's days, they were eating and marrying, loving life. Then at the end came upon the flood, swept them away. There you go. Jacqueline, you're right. Everybody here living like their life like it's golden, like you're just saying. And nobody is not worrying about if the God is coming back or not. He is coming back, but he's not only coming back, he's coming back for the good. God knows, and then it's too late. God knows, and then it's too... Yes, he knows, Jay, you're right. You're right. Everybody they living their life like it's just tomorrow. Everybody's so ungrateful to each other, no matter what they're giving, they're so ungrateful. That's how you know the world is coming to an end. Back in the day when my mother was when my mother was growing up, she said none of this stuff was going on. The world have got so bad. People you got to make it right now. Yes, we got to do it right now, Jay. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. People think tomorrow is promised. You got another thing coming if you think it's tomorrow's promise. There's a lot of people that wake up this morning that was very ungrateful. God said their time was over. Since their time was over, I don't know if they got their life right with the Lord or not. But you know what? I know my life is right with the Lord. They deny God even exists, Jacqueline. Like I said, there's a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. I don't know if they was ungrateful or not. I don't know. All I know is they didn't wake up this morning. I don't know if their soul was lost tonight or not. But I'm trying to tell you right now, while you still living, you better get your life right with the Lord right now. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow may be too late. Yesterday is gone already, so we got to do it right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. So many people wait till tomorrow to do stuff. Why wait till tomorrow? Stop putting off what you can do today for tomorrow. Don't do that. Life is short, and I mean it's really, really short. I tell you people every day life is short. I teach this stuff to you people every day that life is too short. And it is. If life's too short, let's get our life together right now. Stop being ungrateful to people. Appreciate what people. Jesus is coming back. And you know what? He's coming back for the good. He's coming back for the good. That's it. That's it, wisdom. He's coming back for the good. There's going to be a lot of lost souls when the Lord come back. I tell you guys all the time to stay prayed up. I'm not telling you just to be telling you. I'm telling you this because Jesus is coming back. I get on here every day to teach and preach to you guys about the good Lord, what He have done to me, how He has been in my life. You know, I try to tell you guys that stay prayed up. Don't be ungrateful. I don't care what nobody give you. Be happy with what they give you. I don't care if it's a dime. Be happy. Don't say you're grateful and you're not grateful. Don't say that, because the Lord know your heart. We are living in our last day. If we're living in our last day, we got to stay prayed up. What I mean prayed up, don't pray once a week and think that's good enough for the Lord, because it's not. We got to stay prayed up every day. Every day is our life. It's our life. We're shortening our time is shortening it up. We don't know when the Lord is going to call us home. He may call us home today. All we know, just because we're on a live stream today doesn't mean He can't call us home today. That's why you got to stay prayed up. Be grateful. Don't be ungrateful. I don't care what nobody give you. I don't care how you feel about that person. Be grateful. I am not an ungrateful person. Let me tell you something. I appreciate what anybody give me. I don't care what it is. I was not brought up that way. I try to teach my kids the same way. Don't be ungrateful for what people give you. You don't know what they got. You don't know how much money they have. You don't know. But you're going to take them for granted anyways? Don't do that. Yes, we need to pray. We need to pray every day, Jacqueline. People put the Lord on the back burner and leave Him every day. Why do you guys put Him back there? Do He put us back there? Even when we're mean to people, hating on people, competing with people like people do here on earth, do He put us back there? Absolutely not. He still loves us for who we are. Jay said, be good to one another and be kind and forgive. Forgive. Always forgive, Jay. No matter what you're going through, forgive. I don't care what that person did to you. I don't care if that person was ungrateful to you. Still forgive them. If the Lord forgave you, you need to forgive too. That's the way it goes. Don't be unforgiving. Don't do that. Don't be ungrateful. Love one another. I don't care what they do. Love them from afar, like I tell you guys. That means distant love. Just love them. Love your neighbor, absolutely. Good morning, Emily. How are you? Make sure you give this live a thumbs up if you can, sweetheart. Welcome back to the live stream. Also, Emily. Always be positive. Absolutely, wisdom. We should always be positive, no matter what. No matter what's going on in our life, be positive. Don't be negative. It's enough of that going on in this world. Yeah, be happy, be who you are, and love who you are. Because let me tell you something. If you don't love yourself, you can't love one another. How can you tell somebody that you love them when you don't love yourself? If you don't love yourself, you can't love one another. Yeah. But people don't do that. People are here just for themselves. Like it says in the world, you're going to be selfish. It tells you that. You're going to be selfish and you're going to be ungrateful when the last days are coming. We're living in our last days, so people are selfish. People are ungrateful. People love money. My goodness, if you take somebody for something for somebody, they go crazy. If you ask them for something, they go crazy because they're so in love with money. Love God like you love money first. He the one gave you that. Why are you being ungrateful with people? Thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah. It's sad the way people do you. We got to learn that we are living in our last day. Let's stay prayed up, people. Let's stay prayed up while we can, while we still living, while we still breathing. Tomorrow is not promised. And when you say something about tomorrow, why I tell you guys in my live stream every day, I always say if God's will. Don't just say I'll do it tomorrow because you're not sure you're going to be here tomorrow, right? So if you're going to do something tomorrow, say if God's will. People always tell me, I see you tomorrow, Trisha. I always say, yeah, God's will, I'll be there. I wasn't sure I was going to wake up this morning. I don't care if I am a Christian. I still wasn't sure I was going to wake up this morning. Maybe the Lord said He was done with me and it's time to go. I wasn't sure. Just because you're a Christian, that don't mean that you're going to heaven. If you're not living correctly, you're not. You got to live right. And when your time is up, it is up. So we got to learn to pray every day. We live by His grace. Amen, wisdom. Yes, we do. People don't pray enough. People worship other things other than the Lord. I see a lot of people worshiping stuff they shouldn't even be worshiping. I look at them and shake my head. Oh man, I bow down to her, or I bow down to... Why are you bow down to people here on earth? Tell me that. You're not supposed to bow down to people here on earth. Only person you should be bowing down is to the Lord. I see a lot of people worship and say, I worship the ground you walk on. Really? You don't worship the ground nobody walk on. You're not supposed to. And if you're doing it, it is wrong. Don't worship the ground nobody walk on. And don't be ungrateful. I don't care what nobody give you. If it's something you don't like, you better say thank you anyways. And you better mean it from your heart. There's a lot of things that I didn't like people to give me. Do you think I'm going to snort my nose up at it? No, I am not like that anymore. I'm going to say thank you very much. I appreciate that. We are living in our last days. Like I said, I don't even know if it's going to be a 2020. Every day I turn on this news, somebody is dead. Every day I wake up in the morning, I turn the news on, somebody is missing. Somebody is found in the water. Chattanooga River. Somewhere. Every single day. And you're going to tell me we are not living in our last days? You better wake up and smell the coffee while you can. Because tomorrow might be too late to smell the coffee. You better smell it while your nose can still smell. You better think while you still can think. Because tomorrow you can't think. Because you may not be here. I'm working the live stream. You will be running. Okay, cool. Okay, sweetie. Thank you, wisdom. Yeah. So stop being ungrateful with people. When people give you something, appreciate what they give you. I don't care what it is. Stop being ungrateful to people, to your family. Kids shouldn't be ungrateful to their parents. Appreciate what your parents gave you. You don't know what your parent had to go through to even give it to you. Do you? No, but you're being ungrateful. And it also says in the Bible, let me read some more down here. Hold on, let me put this thing on before I hang up. Hold on. I'm going to read something on 1 Corinthians 4-7. It says, 1 Corinthians, for who sees anything different in you, what do you have that you don't receive? If then you receive it, why do you boast as if you did not receive it? If God had gave you something, be happy for it. Don't act like He didn't give you something. That's just like a parent give you something. Don't act like they didn't give you nothing. That's being ungrateful. That's what it says in 1 Corinthians 4-7. Don't be ungrateful for what somebody give you. And it also says, evil will never leave the house of one who pays back an evil one. If somebody done something to you and you go pay them back, that's being evil. You agree? Yeah, it's being evil. The news has so much horrible things happening in the world. Yes, it does. This camera is so, it's like got me off focus. Okay. Yeah. So don't do evil to people because they do it to you. Before I was a Christian, I used to try to get people back. I'm just telling you the type of person I was. I used to try to get people back what they done to me. I used to be very ungrateful. That's why I said the topic today. Very ungrateful. I didn't appreciate what people gave me. I was very ungrateful 4 years ago before I was a Christian. That's why I'm telling you guys, do not be ungrateful for what people give you. Don't do that. Appreciate whatever anybody's gave you. I don't care what it is. If it's $1, if it's 50 cents, don't slip your nose up and say, wow, that's all I get. Of course, if that's all they have, that's all you get. Be grateful for the clothes you already have on your back. Stop trying to get more stuff. Amen. Yes, it is true. Be careful with what you got, Jay. We all got to be careful with what we got. Be grateful for what we got. On your clothes on your back, The shoes you wear, God said, let vengeance be mine. I will repay. Amen. He's going to repay. Yes, Emily, it's true. Hello, Zara. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah, thumbs up the live stream if you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Stop being ungrateful. We are living in our last days. I'm going to tell you guys until I can't talk no more. We are living in our last day. You guys better stay prayed up. Stay prayed up while you can, while you're still breathing. So many people didn't wake up this morning to see another day. You know why they didn't wake up to see another day? Because their time had expired here on earth. We all got to go down that same road. But you better stay prayed up so you can make it to the promised land. Because if you ain't prayed, you ain't going to make it to the promised land. Yeah. So learn to love one another, be good to one another. And in the morning, when you get up in the morning, if you woke up this morning, tell the Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So if the Lord woke you up this morning, guess what? You have a purpose here still. Some people are ungrateful about that, waking up this morning. They think the people here on earth woke them up, so they don't say, thank you, Jesus. That's being ungrateful. The Lord didn't have to wake you up this morning. Absolutely not. He didn't have to wake you up, but he woke you up, but you're still being ungrateful about it. Really? Is that what we do here on earth? Absolutely. Don't do that here on earth. If the Lord woke you up here, you still have a purpose. Don't be ungrateful. Because if you're not praying about the Lord woke you up, you're being ungrateful. You're taking your life for granted. Don't do it. I get up every morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it. I have a purpose here on earth still. Everybody have a purpose here on earth. If you have a purpose here on earth, we need to pray every day. Not pray once a week, pray daily. Before I get on my live stream, I pray. I meditate and I read the Bible. I read the Bible. I read a couple verses. The Lord didn't tell you have to read the whole Bible. Just read a couple verses. Just a couple verses. Give him a little of your time. I bet you know what? People out here giving everybody else their time. But can't give God just a little bit. He just asking for a little bit. That's it. And you guys just taking him for granted like he ain't nobody. He's somebody. He the one keeping us breathing. But you guys didn't know that, right? Y'all didn't know that. Y'all think people here on earth keeping you breathing. Not. The Lord is keeping us breathing. I would smash it 100 times, Trisha. It's so, oh, thank you so much. You are so amazing. Thank you. Yeah. So let's stay prayed up all the time, no matter what's going on, what life throws at us. Because let me tell you something. Life's going to throw a lot of things at you. Let me tell you something. I was not always a Christian, and I always had things thrown at me. Every day. But you know what? Being that I stay prayed up, we need to pray for each other. Amen, Jacqueline. We need to pray for one another. We don't do that enough because we're selfish. And the Lord say when you're selfish, you don't pray for one another. You just pray for yourself. Hey, good morning, SP. How are you doing, darling? Thanks for being here. How is your morning going so far? If you guys don't have SP, make sure you get her. That was one of my amazing friends here. I appreciate her. I appreciate Jacqueline. I even appreciate Jay from being here this morning. Yes. You guys are awesome. And when I say you guys are awesome, I mean it. Mostly people say you're awesome and don't even mean it. Why say somebody awesome and you don't mean it? Why say you love somebody and you don't mean it? They do it every day. Oh, I love you, Trisha. Soon as this camera gone, oh, I don't like that girl. People do it all the time. When you say something to somebody, mean it genuinely. When I say I love people, I love them genuinely. I don't go around and say, oh, I love, it's a beautiful morning. How's your morning? By the way, beautiful picture. Thank you so much. My morning is going awesome. I can't complain. Thank you for asking, SP. I mean, I can't complain, girl. I'm here this morning speaking this word, girl, about ungrateful people. It's so many of them in this world. And honey, child, that's why we know we're living in the last day. Like I was telling them, SP, I don't even know we're going to see 2020. To be honest with you, I'm just saying, I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm just talking. I'm not sure, but like I said, while we still here breathing, let's get our hearts right and our lives right with the Lord while we still breathing, because we don't know about tomorrow. Hey, good morning, Fresh Lemonade. How are you? How's you going, girlfriend? Yeah, there's my people coming in. I was like, where's my people at? You guys done stop loving me already? Don't stop loving me. I ain't gonna stop loving y'all. I was like, y'all done gave up on me. Don't give up on me, because guess what? I won't give up on y'all. Please don't use the word sub, Jay. Can you please not use that word? Because they say they don't want you to use that. I'm going to have to remove that comment. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah. So always be grateful. Don't go around hating each other because you think it's cute. It's not cute. Thank you. Yeah. Don't worry about that stuff because we're here to love one another and be good to one another no matter what's going on. Stop being ungrateful. Stop being ungrateful to your parents. Kids, stop being ungrateful to your parents. Parents, stop being ungrateful to your kids. If your kids gave you something, be happy for it. If the Lord bless you with something, don't say, I want more. That's being ungrateful. Don't do that. If the Lord bless you with something, be happy and say, yes, yes, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like I tell you guys, I'm going to keep on bragging about it. That guy gave me $200 the day before Mother's Day. And let me tell you something. I praise the Lord every day about it. I praise him every single day because you know what? I like that. I was happy for that $200. I didn't say, oh, $200. $200 is a lot for me. I don't know about y'all, but $200 is good for me. I didn't know this man from a can of paint, but he gave me the $200, and I was grateful. And I thanked him, and I thanked him, and I thanked him, even though I didn't see him no more. He disappeared somewhere. And I thank Jesus for it. And I thank him every day still. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus, for sending me that $200. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had it. So we got to learn to be grateful. Stop being ungrateful. We're living in our last days, like I just told you guys. It says when you're being disobedient, when you're living in your last days, you're going to be disobedient. You're going to love money so much before you love the Lord. People will take you for granted. I am grateful for another day of life. How are you? Amen, Jacqueline. That's right. We should be happy we're living. And so many people take that for granted. Why they take it for granted? Because they don't even get up in the morning and say, thank you, God, for blessing me to be here another day. That's being ungrateful because you didn't even wake up and tell him that. Most of the people just flop out of bed. Why do you just flop out of bed? Did you forget who woke you up this morning? Did you forget who tapped you and say, hey, wake up. Time to get going? I don't. I ain't going to never forget who wake me up. Because let me tell you something. I'm going to be a blessing to you guys. That is so true. Yes, it is. People get up in the morning and don't say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. Get up in the morning and say, devil, you are a liar. I am not going to be ungrateful. I am going to be grateful for whatever somebody give me. I don't care what it is. If you're ungrateful and you feel that you need some prayer, get on your knees and pray about that. Because there's a lot of people ungrateful. But they have nice hearts, but they still ungrateful. I met a lot of people who have a beautiful heart, but they're ungrateful. Yeah. Get up in the morning and say, I am happy that I am living. And if I am ungrateful about anything, God, please remove that from me. Ask him to remove that from you. And he will remove it. I appreciate anything my children get me. My kids give me gifts all the time. There's no way I'm going to stump my nose up into them like, ooh. Be happy with what they gave you. You don't know how much money they had. Just be happy. I would never be ungrateful to nothing nobody give me. Because let me tell you something. Back in the day, I done got some crazy gifts from people. But let me tell you something. Back then, I was very ungrateful for what they gave me. But right now, if somebody give me something that's not so big, I'm still going to say thank you. Thank you. I don't care about how much it is. I'm not like that. One thing about me, I'm not a very materialistic person. I love a lot of I got a lot of nice things, but it's not like a bunch of name brand stuff. It's just stuff that I like. Life, you're wonderful. Got a new perspective about life. I'm going to enjoy every second, no matter what. Amen. That's what we got to do, SP. We got to enjoy our life. Like I said, I was never a materialistic person, but I got a lot of nice things that people gave me, and I got along the way. One thing that I do like, that I do buy, that is name brand purses. Other than that, you can give me anything you want to. If somebody can give me a regular purse, I'm not going to say, oh, that ain't name brand. I buy my own type of stuff if I want name brand. I'm not going to ask you guys to give me stuff like that. Who does that? Be grateful if somebody just gave you a regular purse or gave you $1. Be grateful. Like I said, I'm not ungrateful when it comes to me or when it comes to people giving me stuff in general. I'm going to appreciate whatever they give me. But I'm going to buy me what I want to buy me. I'm going to still wear what they give me. But I'm just saying, I'm not a materialistic person telling you, oh, thank you, I hope you have a wonderful day too. You do the same thing, Jay, and come back again and visit. Yeah. So don't worry about what people say about you. Don't worry about how people feel about you. Always stay grateful. Always tell people that you're happy for what they gave you. And mean it for real. Don't say, oh, this person gave me that and being ungrateful about it. We're living in our last days. People are starting to love money. People are starting to hate each other. People are starting to compete against each other. That's how you know you're living in your last day. All this stuff I'm telling you are in the Bible is happening here out in the world. Just like they said, thou shalt not kill. What they're doing, killing. Like they said, thou shalt not commit adultery. What they doing, kill. I'm committing adultery. Like it said, don't be ungrateful. What they doing, being ungrateful. What you see in the Bible is happening. It's happening. History is repeating itself all over again, all over again. But people don't see that because they simply is blind. What I mean by blind, they see, but they don't want to see it. They don't see what's happening in the world. They see it, but they don't want to see it. They don't want to believe that the world is soon going to come to an end. I try to work on myself every day and ask God to help me to the person who wants me to. Amen. Jacqueline, me too. I always say to myself, Jacqueline, when I have done something wrong to somebody, if I think I've done something wrong to myself, to somebody, I always get on my knees and pray about it. I always say, God, if I have done anything that's unpleasing to you, please forgive me. Or unpleasing to somebody, please forgive me. You know, I do it all the time because sometimes maybe I done hurt somebody's feelings and I don't know I hurt their feelings and I want forgiveness from that person. I mean, I want to ask the Lord please to help me forgive that person. Or I ask the Lord, if I done anything unpleasing to him that he didn't like that I did, please forgive me. You got to always say that because sometimes you may hurt somebody's feelings and you don't know you hurt their feelings. But if you think about what you done, you're like, wow, maybe I hurt her feelings. Sometimes you hurt people's feelings and you don't know you do it. It could be the way you talk, the way you present yourself to that person. You may have said something wrong to them. But being ungrateful, you don't want to go back to that person and say, hey, I may have said this the wrong way to you. I'm sorry. People are so much into their own self. They don't worry about if they hurt you or how you feel anymore. They don't care because they all today, they for themselves. People compete. That's how you know the world is coming to an end. People compete with you every day. If you're getting too far ahead of them, they're going to compete against you. What is the competition about? We shouldn't compete against nobody. People are ungrateful for what they got, how much they got. Whatever you give them is still not enough, no matter how much you give them. Bye, everyone. I have to go to school. Everyone have a great day. Thank you, Emily. You come back again, sweetheart, and you have a wonderful day also. Yeah. So stop competing against each other. We all here for a reason. We all going to get somewhere. What God has for you is for you. But if you're being ungrateful with the stuff that you already got, you ain't going to get nothing. You're going to stand still. Always remember, what God has for you is for you. Nobody can take it from you. No matter how you try, nobody can take that from you. Always be good to one another, no matter what. Always be grateful for whatever somebody give you. I don't care what it is. Don't snoot your nose up at it. While you taking that for granted and being ungrateful about it, there's people out on the street wish they had it. You ever thought about that? There's a lot of people I see on the streets every day. I wish I can give them the world. I wish I can give them half of my heart. I do. But if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. But I just try to give them something all the time. I don't care even if it's 50 cents, even if it's a bottle of water. This guy asked me one day, a while ago, I don't know if I told you this on my live stream. He was at the Wendy's live drive-through. And my daughter, and he said, hey, do y'all got anything? He said, I'm so thirsty. And I was drinking some water. I said, oh, this is all I got. I'm sorry. And I said, I know you don't want to drink behind me. He said, yeah, I'll drink it. I gave him the water. I said, oh, here you go. He said, yeah, I want it. I still want it. I don't care. I want it. He said, I want it. So I gave him the water. I gave him the water. And then my daughter said, do you need anything else? He said, I need Pampers for my daughter. Being the type of daughter that I have brought up to be a good daughter, a good girl, she went out and bought Pampers. Not only one bag of Pampers, but two bags of Pampers. God is looking at that because she wasn't ungrateful. She was grateful. And that guy was very grateful for what he got. She helped somebody. People don't help you anymore. People don't care about you anymore because you're on the street homeless. They still have a heart. They still bleed the same just like me and you. They're just homeless. The people that you take for granted, God going to put them down to your footstool. You better stop taking people for granted. You better stop being ungrateful while you're still breathing. I thank God for the daughter that I have because she is not ungrateful when it comes to people. She's not ungrateful when it comes to her mother. She accept whatever her mom give her. She's not going to say, oh, you should have gave me more than that. No, don't do that. Yeah, you're still a human, Fresh Lemonade. We all still humans. Just because they're homeless, that doesn't mean nothing. They're still human. You don't know why that person is homeless. Do you know the reason why that person is homeless? But you're going to assume that you know, and you're going to be ungrateful toward that person. Don't do that. I help everybody if I can. Like I said, I have a heart of gold. I always had a heart of gold. And the people with a heart of gold always get treated the worst. Why? Because you got such a good heart. I always had a good heart. And I'm never going to change because of people. People want you to change. They want to put you into a negative state of mind. I'm not negative. When I see people negative, I simply just walk away. Hey, good morning, Frank. How are you? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. I'm glad you're doing wonderful, Frank. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here this morning. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. And I am grateful for that. I am not taking you for granted. People take people for granted on their live stream. That's taking somebody for granted. Stop doing that. You be ungrateful when people come to your live stream. Or why they here, or why he here. Don't do that. Be happy that they're here. I welcome everybody when they come through. And I always got something positive to say to a person that comes through my live stream. I watched the whole thing. Good job, Frank. Okay. Yeah. We got to love the people that come to our live stream. Don't sit up and skip over them. That's being ungrateful. I don't want her here. They're here. They're giving you time. They're giving you their time. They didn't have to be in your live stream. Be grateful. Don't be ungrateful to them either. People do that all the time. Oh, she in my live stream. Oh, I'm going to skip over. Oh, hi, Frank. And forget about the other person. Who does that? People here on earth. Don't do that. I shake my head a lot of times because I know the Lord is coming back really, really soon. And if we're not prayed up, we're going to be lost with these people. We got to stay prayed up every single day, no matter what's going on in our life, whether it's good or bad. I don't care how many problems you go through, still stay prayed up. If you're ungrateful if you have been ungrateful with a person that you have met or you talk to, get on your knees and tell the Lord to remove that, because that's a sin, being ungrateful. We are living in our last days, and we want our life right. We want our life like the Lord. We want our heart like the Lord. We want our mind like the Lord. We don't want to be ungrateful. Like I said, if I have done something wrong to anybody, I apologize to you. I don't want to be ungrateful to nobody. I don't want to take nobody for granted, because you don't do that to people. You don't know how hurtful that is to have somebody, you give somebody something and they're taking it for granted. Oh, I don't like that. Or they're ungrateful about what they got. Like that little boy I told you, a little girl I told you too. She was very ungrateful. Foster kids, they be very ungrateful when you have them in your house. They think you're supposed to give them the world. If you're giving somebody something, appreciate that. Stop asking for more and more. That's being ungrateful. The Lord going to take that back from you. You know, when you ungrateful, the Lord stop your blessings. It says it in the Bible. You don't have your blessings. He's not going to give you no blessing. You being ungrateful for what you got. Prayers and God's Spirit keeps me going every day. Amen, Jacqueline. That's what it's supposed to be. But people count on people here on earth too much. People count on people here on earth to do everything. Stop counting on people here on earth. The Lord said, give your pain and your stress and your sorrow to Him, not people here on earth. People love to steal your joy. People love to see you cry. People love to see you hurting. When you're hurting, they're laughing at you. I run around a lot of ungrateful people. But you know what? I pray for those people and keep it moving. We all got to pray for ungrateful people. No matter what you give somebody, sometimes they just still not going to be, they never going to be satisfied. I have people in my life that's like that. They're just never satisfied. I mean, I give and give and give. I always gave and give. And never got nothing in return. But I still gave. People don't care. People don't care about you. When people don't care about you, you pray for them and keep moving. Don't say, oh, well, I ain't going to care about them. No, we don't want to say that. We want to just keep moving. It's so sad how people want to see others hurt. Jacqueline, they want to see each other hurting all the time. That's how you know we're living in our last days. It tells you. Evil will never leave the house of one who pays back evil. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 13. You're being evil with people. You want to see people cry. You want to see people mean. You want to see people cry. You want to see people upset. You hating on them. That's evil. We're living in our last days.
It also says, hold on, wait a minute, what's going on here? It also says in Philippians chapter 4, verse 11, I am speaking of being needed for. I have learned in whatever situation I am going to be content. What the Lord is trying to tell us, no matter what you're going through, still stay content. Be content. Don't let people steal your character. Don't let people steal your joy. Don't let people make you negative. There's a lot of people want you to be negative. They want you to come on live stream and be negative. Don't be negative. It tells you don't let nobody steal your content. So you got to always stay prayed up no matter what's going on. And also say, I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In every circumstance, I have learned that the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need, I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. So whatever going on in your life, always count on the Lord. You can do anything you want through the Lord who strengthens us. He's the one who strengthens us. He's the one who's going to keep us alive. People don't think He keep us. Didn't see you. Good morning. Oh, you talking about fresh lemonade. Yeah, so always be good to one another. Don't take life for granted, because the person you taking for granted and the life you taking for granted, the Lord going to take that away from you. Stop taking people for granted. Stop taking the Lord for granted. Stop being ungrateful to people. When people give you something, appreciate it. Don't say you appreciate it on camera or in their face, and then when their back turns, you don't appreciate it. You're being a big liar. Stop being a big liar. Appreciate stuff that people give you. And I always taught my kids to appreciate stuff. Don't be ungrateful. I don't care what that person give you. These people don't give you much, but it's okay if they don't give you much. You don't know what that person got. How you going to be ungrateful to them? Who does that? People here on earth. And it says in Timothy verse 6 through 6, now there is a great gain in godliness with contentment, for we have brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. What the Lord is saying, what you brought here, like you being ungrateful for all the stuff you got, what you brought here with the Lord, what you brought here in the world, when you leave here, all that stuff gonna stay here. You're gonna go by yourself. So what people gave you, I smile at everyone. I see the store in the street, and I'm grateful when they smile back. Amen. Jacqueline, you are a sweetheart. Aw, Jacqueline, I just love you. She is a sweet one. Yeah, smile at people. People don't do that enough. When I smile at people, they like turning their head. I just smile and keep on going. Because as long as I did my deed today, I ain't got to worry about what they do. If they don't want to smile back at me, that's okay. I smile all the time. I smile on camera all the time. I talk all day too. I could talk your ear off. I smile all day. I love you too, Trisha. Aw, Jacqueline, you are awesome. You are a sweetheart to have in my live stream. I'm telling you, I like beautiful souls like that. Especially SB. She's awesome, awesome, awesome. Frank is awesome. Fresh Lemonade is awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm trying to tell you, you guys are here for me. And that's what I want. And what I'm there for you guys. I don't take nobody for granted. I am not ungrateful. If you guys gave me $1, guess what? I'd be like, yay, I got $1. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Don't say, oh, really? Say thank you. People give me stuff all the time. I don't never be ungrateful to them. Like the Lord say, the world is coming back. Yeah, it's true. That's you? Yeah, me too, Fresh Lemonade. Don't be ungrateful to what people, if they gave me $1, they gave me 50 cents, I'm going to say thank you. I'll be back. I'm going to put my dog in my check, and then I'm actually at 8:30. Can you go take it to France? My coffee. You want me to take it up here? Go with you? How can I do that? That's why I said I need an oil change to keep taking. You want me to take you get an oil change? You check your car? Take my car. Oh yeah, I got that. I got an appointment today with that lady. Oh, never mind. I'll just do it at lunch. Okay. So yeah, we got to learn to be grateful. Whatever we get, no matter how it is, to still stay grateful. People are going to come and go in your life, and there are going to be a lot of ungrateful people. Just because they're ungrateful, that don't mean you got to be the same way to them. If you gave them something and they feel some type of way about it, don't say, I shouldn't have gave you that. Just leave it to the Lord. He got them. We don't have to go back and get back at them because they was ungrateful for what they got. Don't do that. We got to love one another for who they are, not for what they got, how much they got. If they gave you $1, appreciate it. If they gave you 50 cents, appreciate it. If they gave you 15 cents, appreciate it. Stop being ungrateful. There's too many people like that in the world. We are here for a reason, not a season. Seasonal people come and go every day. You don't see them no more because they're gone.
People here for a reason. God keep them there. I have a neighbor that takes my garbage in. Grateful. I don't know who the person. Really? Fresh lemonade? That's nice. You don't know who the person is that's doing it? Well, that's awesome. I have a neighbor that. Wow. You don't know who's doing this fresh lemonade. Have you ever tried to sit up and look and see who that person is in the morning? If your trash man come in the morning, I would have to like try to peek and see who that is, and you know it, and give that person a card or something. Give them like some. It's good people everywhere. I'm grateful for the smallest thing. Yes, we have to be small. You're not small. Be grateful for it. Don't forget to put the thing on. Yeah. So be grateful for that stuff. Don't worry about people. People come and go in your life. They're gonna always come and go in your life no matter what. But we still got to focus on being grateful to them. Wow, that's so nice. Yes, it is, ain't it, Jacqueline? That is really nice. You don't find people like that every day. You do not find people like that every day. And when you got people like that, be grateful for them. Be happy they're there in your life. There's somebody that's loving you, Fresh Lemonade, taking the trash out every day. Yeah. I don't find people like that, but if they did, I'd be grateful. I'd be like, thank you, thank you. I'd be up in their face if I knew who it was. But being that you don't know who it was, that is God blessing you, honey, every single day. See, those little things like that, be grateful for. I remember this lady had brought me something from work one day. I think it was it $3.50 in it? I think it was $3.50, and she was an older lady. She said, oh, happy birthday. I said, oh, thank you. I opened the card and read it in front of her, and it was $3.50 in there. And wrapped up in another piece of paper and tissue. You know how older people wrap stuff up. This was like some years ago. I said, oh, thank you so much. She said, happy birthday. She said, I didn't have much to give you. I said, you know what? I am grateful for what you gave me. Always remember that. And it was only nothing but that was so sweet of her, Jacqueline. It was only $3.50. It was wrapped up in a piece of paper, and it was wrapped up in some tissue. She said, I wrapped it up in the tissue because I didn't want it to fall out. And I wanted it to be a surprise when you open it up. I said it was a surprise. Thank you so very much. I was grateful. When you be grateful, the Lord bless you with more and more and more and more and more. Even more. You may say, oh, you know what? You know, I that $3.50, please. She could have kept it. No, I was so happy. I gave her a hug. She said, oh, you so sweet. You smell so pretty. I said, thank you. That was like probably about a year ago. But I was grateful for it. It was for my birthday. She gave me $3.50. And I took my $3.50. I don't know what I did. I bought something with it, but I was happy for it. I didn't say, this old lady gave me $3.50. Mostly crazy people say that. Oh, this old lady gave me this. This old man gave me that. God gonna take your blessings away from you, but that he had coming to you. You acting like that, being ungrateful to people because you're not satisfied with what they gave you. Be happy. Stop being like that. Yes, be blessed. I am blessed with anybody give me. That's just the type of heart that I have. I have a great heart, and I thank God that I have a wonderful heart. I thank him every day. I don't care how people treat me. I look up to the Lord for my strength. Yes, I do. I don't worry about how people do me. Because people are going to do you wrong. If they did the Lord Jesus wrong, they're going to do you wrong too. We're not special here. Not to people anyways, but we're special to the Lord. You got to understand the Lord is here for us each and every day, no matter what we're going through, no matter how we fall short, the Lord is still there for us. Even when we fail with the Lord, he's still going to pick us up. I fall short all the time. Let me tell you something. Just because I am a Christian doesn't mean that I don't fall. I fall all the time. But just because I fall, I get right back up again and start all over again. God give us chance after chance after chance, and we still ungrateful to him. Who you know going to give you a chance after chance after chance? Not too many people. People can care less about you. God give us chances. He give us chances to get our life right. That's why he don't tell you when he coming back. My strength comes from God. I will fall apart with God. Without God, I will fall. My strength comes from God. Wait a minute, hold on. My strength comes from God. I will fall apart with God's help. I'm telling you, yeah. Okay, Frank. Well, I know what you meant without God's help. Yeah, I will too. It's many a days a long time ago, I thought I was falling apart, man. I mean, everything was going wrong. I mean, one thing after another was going wrong. I said, you know what? I cannot get my life right for nothing. Everything was going wrong. The whole day, it was just messed up.
You got, okay, Fresh Lemonade, bye. Thanks for coming, sweetie. Yeah, my whole day was running, was going crazy. I was just in a state of mind. I just didn't know if I was coming or going. But you know what? I stayed prayed up and I kept my mind set. I'm stayed on the Lord. And you know, He blessed me. If you keep your mind set on the Lord, and He know you're doing the right thing, not being ungrateful, not being evil to people, not being mean to people, accept everything that people give you, He will bless you with more. He will make sure you don't fall no more. You have a wonderful day, Fresh Lemonade. You make sure you come back tomorrow, girl. I'm going to be on tomorrow at 7 o'clock, not 6:30. Yeah, so always remember these things. Be humble with people. Love one another. Always be humble. No matter what you do in life, always be humble. Be humble. Always be humble. And that's what I learned as I got older, to be humble. Living a humble life, it feels good. I'm trying to tell you, it keeps you at peace. Keeping your mind set on the Lord keep you at peace. It keep you want to keep hearing the word. I am hungry for the word. I am hungry for the Lord. When the Lord come back, I am going to be ready when He come back, because you know what? I'm living my life like it's the last day. I'm not trying to say it's not going to be a last day, because it is going to be. Our times are coming, and we are living in our last day. No, a lot of people don't even believe in God. Why they don't believe Him, I don't know. They just don't believe in Him.
Like, you got like $20 Just hold my car, because I ain't make it to the bank, because it smell like fumes on me.
I got that. Hold on, people. Hold on one second. I just got that. $15 on that card that I put on yesterday.
Yeah, I just think it.
Okay. Yes. So stop taking people for granted. Stop taking life for granted, because it's so short, and we can be here tomorrow and be gone tomorrow. So just learn to love one another while you can. Don't run away from channels like this, because you just don't know when you're going to need it. Everybody need a word from the Lord every day, but people don't want to hear it. They don't believe in God. But if God came back today, I bet this whole live stream would be filled up with people. So we got to learn to love one another and be good to one another and do the right thing while we're still living, because we don't have to be here. The God could take us away in a matter of seconds, moments, minutes, whatever. So if we're not prayed up and we're being ungrateful to people and being mean to people and being evil to people and doing stuff that we're not supposed to do, the Lord will take us away from here. So many people are ungrateful that they're living, because simply they don't wake up. Yeah, they do. They are, Jacqueline. Simply they wake up in the morning. They don't never say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. That's my first thing to do in the morning. Before I do anything in the morning, I always look up to the sky and I talk to the Lord. I tell Him, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. If you woke me up this morning, I guess I still have a purpose here. You don't guess. You know you still have a purpose here in the morning. After I say that prayer, I get up and I meditate for a few minutes about my life, about what's going on in my life. Sometimes I meditate from my life from a long time ago. I think about stuff that's happened in my life from a long time ago, and I'm proud that I'm not where I used to be at. And I always think about all that stuff in my life, and I look up to the Lord and tell Him, thank you, Jesus, just thank you. And you know, He know my heart. He know my mind. He know what's going on in my life. So we just say thank you for the little things. Thank the Lord for the small things. Don't just thank Him for the big things. Thank Him for the small things. Most of the people are so ungrateful, they don't even thank Him for the big things. They thank Him one day and they're gone. Oh, thank you, Jesus. And you don't hear, and the Lord don't hear from you no more until 2 weeks later until you need Him again. That's what most of the people, they use the Lord. It's like they use people here on earth. They use them when they need them. That's how people do here on earth to other people. They use them when they need you. When they need you, they're back. They're back in your life. Stop using people. Next, after you say your prayer and after you meditate, this is what I do. I look in the mirror every day and say, I am wonderful, I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am going to make it, I'm going to get where I want to be at. Don't ever doubt who you are. Don't ever doubt the things that's going on in your life, because let me tell you something. There's people out there that have a worse life than you are. You have. So if you think your life is so crazy and you don't think it's right, don't doubt it. You're going to be all right. You're going to make it in this world, but you can't doubt stuff that's going on in your life. I don't care what it is. People doubt their lives every day. They doubt that they're living. They hate that they live. And I hear a lot of people say, I hate my life. You hate your life? I would never say I hate my life, because your life can be taken just like that. Don't ever say you hate your life. And I see a lot of people, when they get in an argument with people, stay positive and keep pushing for it. Rely on God. Amen. I see a lot of people say, when they say they hate their life, they say, what was I saying? They say they hate their life. And one girl say, I wish you died. I see a lot of people tell another person, this was an argument, heated argument. They say, I wish you died. You don't never tell nobody you wish they died. Really? That's so mean. Tell somebody you wish they dead because you get in an argument. That argument that heated that you're going to say you wish somebody died? When you wish somebody died, you wishing that on yourself. Don't do that. Don't say that. Yeah, that's horrible, Jacqueline. I see it all the time. It's a heated argument was down the street from me. And the person told the woman told the man, I wish you died. I wish you just die. Don't do that. We don't wish things on people, because sometimes when you wish things on other people, you're wishing it on yourself. You are. When you wish that you wasn't here, or you wish you was dead, you wishing those things on yourself. And when you say you hate your life, sometimes the Lord take your life. Be careful what you wish. Be careful what you wish for. You may get it. There's no way in the world I'm going to say I wish I was dead. I don't care what I go through. I'm never going to say I wish I was dead. Oh no, I like living. I like living. The Lord is not finished with me. He's not finished with you guys yet, because if he was finished with you guys wouldn't be here today. So we all have a purpose here on earth. That's why we can't be ungrateful with people. We can't be ungrateful with what our parents give us. We can't be ungrateful with what people give us. And we can't be ungrateful with what the Lord give us. If the Lord gave you something, be grateful for it. Like I said, you don't have to have a lot to be grateful. There's people on the street wish they had what you got, but you taking it for granted every day. Oh, this is all I get. Of course that's all you get. Be happy for it. I bet if I gave that to a homeless person, they would love it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, how you use it. But the person that you gave it to, taking it for granted, they're ungrateful because you gave them that. Oh, I don't like this. Go buy it yourself then. How about that? Being grateful for what we have is so important. It is so important, Jacqueline. It is so important. People take it for granted every day. But we got to learn. We got to be the bigger person out of the situation. We don't want to act like other people act. We want to act just like the Lord. So many people put on a show and want to act like other people. If that person ungrateful to that person, you're going to do the same thing. If that person hate that person, you're going to do what they do. Mostly people follow in groups. Be your own type of person. Be your own somebody. Don't follow in a group. We're not here for groups. We're here by ourselves. When we leave this earth, we're going to leave by ourselves. Are we going to leave with that group? Absolutely not. We're going to leave all by ourselves. If we're prayed up, we're going to go to the promised land. If we're not, we're going to be right here burning. Burning forever and ever and ever. So while we still breathing, while we still achieving, be grateful, love one another, be kind to one another. Always, always be humble, no matter what you do. And don't let people see you sweat, because people like to see you sweat. When they see you sweat, they're going to laugh at you. Don't let people see you sweat. If you're sweating, don't let them see you sweat. Let the Lord see you sweat. People like to see unhappy people. Why people like to see people unhappy? I don't know. It's just because, no reason. People like to see when you don't accomplish nothing. They laugh at you. I see a lot of people just thumbs down my live stream all the time just because. I'm talking about God. Hey, how are you, Rosie? How you doing this morning? Thanks for joining. Make sure you give this live a thumbs up if you can. Thank you so much, Rosie, for your time. How's your morning going so far? I'm hoping you have an amazing morning. Yeah. Yeah, people come along, they just thumbs down. I'm glad you're doing wonderful. It's glad to see you here. Welcome to the live stream, sweetheart. Yeah. People comes along and they thumbs down your live stream. I'm talking about God. You think I'm talking about crazy? You're gonna thumb down. I see it all the time. Why? Just because. They act like I'm talking something crazy here. I look, when I get finished with my live stream, there's always a thumbs down from somebody. Don't like what I say. Or it's just a hater in the background watching you and don't want you to succeed. That's mostly how it is. People hate you and they just watch you from the background and they don't want you to get nowhere. But let me tell you something. That thumbs down still mean good to me. I still say, hey, how are you? I'm not going to get mad because you give me a thumbs down, because guess what? I'm still grateful. I'm not going to be ungrateful for your thumbs down because you still gave me a view. Did you forget that? This world is so full of, Jacqueline, this world is so full of haters, is bad. Every time I give on my live stream and I get off, I was like, wow, really? Thanks, or just Satan giving you a thumb. That's what it is, Rosie. Yeah. I'm talking about the Lord and you giving me a thumbs down. But you know, like I said, I am still grateful for that. I'm still not ungrateful for your thumbs down. I still thank you for it. I still love you. Yeah. I'm still going to love whoever, whatever a person do to me. I'm still going to love it because that's the type of heart I got. I'm not going to go around and being ungrateful. We are living in our last days. You see people loving money like it's God. Stop loving money like that. That's how you know you're living in your last days. People being ungrateful. That's how you're living. You know you're living in your last days. People hating on one another. People competing against each other. That's how you're living in your last days. It tells you. Go back and read these chapters, people. This chapter, what I was telling you about, is on 2 Timothy verse 3 through 1 through 5. It tells you all about it. When you see these things are happening now in the world, you know we're living in our last days. Just like I told everybody, Rosie, just now, I don't know if we're going to even see a 2020. 2020 sounds like a very great year, but the mess that's going on right now, I don't know about 2020. I feel blessed to be in the presence of God. Amen. We should be blessed. Yeah. Yeah. But like I was telling them, Rosie, I don't know if it's going to be a 2020. We don't know that. But we live in our life like it's golden, when you should be living your life today like it's your last day. SP says, when I got a thumbs down, it broke my heart, but I thought about it. I realized I had to be family member because it was on my trip to New York. Video girl, I don't worry, no worries anymore. Yeah, you're not supposed to worry about that type of stuff. Just be grateful. You put oil in it?
No. I don't know if they eat it or not. So they said they can't come out and check it.
Who said that?
That's what they said. They can't come out and check it. So
this world can't last. Right, Jacqueline, this world can't last no longer. We're living in a hateful world. We're living in a world of sin. We're living in a world that nobody cares about nobody anymore. Everybody doing their own thing. People don't care about you anymore. They're going to do their own thing. They're not worried how you feel about them. They just don't worry no more.
That's what I'm going to come get my, so I can get my car done.
Okay. Yeah. What time would that be?
I'll get up at 5:30. So
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So it's great to be hugged by God when you're sleeping. Yes, it is, Rosie Rand. Nobody care about nobody no more. But like I was telling people, Rosie, you know, when you in a live stream, people follow. They don't want to follow people that's talking about God. That's probably why I get thumbs down. Because but you know what? I don't let that type of stuff bother me. SP getting thumbs down. They can give me a million thumbs down because let me tell you something. I'm okay with the thumbs down. I'm still going to do what I do. I'm still going to do my thing like I tell you every day. People don't want to see you doing your thing. Not thing, but thing. They don't want to see you do that. People want you to sweat because you get a thumbs down. I don't sweat about that. I am still grateful. God want me to be grateful, even for the people that's trying to make me feel ungrateful toward them. No, I'm not. I'm going to be grateful still because that's the type of heart that I have. I'm not going to be mad at you because you give me a thumbs down. I'm not going to be mad at you because of anything. How am I going to be a Christian? I'm going to be mad at you. Really, how they do that? Where do they do that at? Here on earth. Don't get mad at the small stuff. To me, to God, it's small. Maybe to you guys, it's big. It's not. I don't let thumbs down bother Me either. No, Jacqueline, don't let it bother you. I always say hello to all the thumbs down. Me too, Rosie Wren. I do too. It's better to say hi to them. Yeah. I have people come on here early in the morning, wait on me to come on. I don't know who it is. I thank God for them because, hey, you gave me a view, and I thank God for you guys. Hold on. And they come on and they listen to me every morning. Evidently, I'm saying something you like because you here every morning listening to me. I mean, I get on here at 6:30 every morning. That one person stay in the background every single day. I don't know who it is, but they say on it they don't say nothing. They're stalking me. That's who it is. SP, they stalking me. And I wish, sometime I wish YouTube would let us know who's in the background lurking. Every morning, SP, that one person here, I get on here like 6:25 to get stuff together, sitting here, and that person in the background waiting on me. Every morning, ain't nothing but a stalker. I got two persons I think it is, but I'm not gonna say it is. But it's a stalker. It's a stalker. But thank you for the view, though. I love you too. I really do. Yeah, they look. They look every morning. Every morning they stay on until I get off. And I guess they got their notification on, and when I get on, they come on. But I am grateful still. I am not ungrateful. I don't hate you. I don't hate nobody. You know what? When we put hate in our heart, that's a sin. Don't hate people for what they do. Some people don't know what they're doing. They just do it. Yeah, so we got to love one another for who they are, not for what they got, how much they got. If a person gave you something, be grateful for it. Stop feeling ungrateful for stuff that people gave you. There's a lot of stuff that people gave me. I'm very grateful for it. Just like I told you about the old lady that gave me the $3.50 for my birthday. I was grateful for that. I didn't go behind her back and say, oh, this old lady gave me $3.50. Somebody else probably would have said that. Not me. I appreciate what I get because that's come from the Lord. That old lady took her time out to give me $3.50, and she wrapped it up in paper and a piece of cotton, a piece of tissue, napkin, and she gave it to me. And I said, thank you very much. She said, oh, thank you. She said, you have a wonderful, beautiful heart. She said, I love your heart. I said, thank you. Being kind goes a long ways. Being grateful goes a long way. When you're grateful to people, it goes a long way. People like to see you sweat. Don't let people see you sweat. Don't sweat the small stuff. Be good to one another. No matter how people treat you, always be good. If somebody give you something, be grateful for it. Stop saying, oh, I don't like that. Don't do that. Say thank you. Aw, thank you, Rosie. Say thank you. Don't go around and say, oh, ooh, what did she give me this for? It's 5 a.m. Good to try to sleep a bit. Much love to you, Trish. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. You better come back again. You know what, Jacqueline? If you can join me later, I'll be back on probably around 1 or 2. I'll be back on. So try to join me again when you get you some sleep. If you can, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Your sisters, just stay grateful. Don't be ungrateful. Okay, Jacqueline. Bye-bye, sweetie. Yeah. Don't worry about what people do. You stop worrying about the small stuff. Stop sweating the small stuff. Yeah. So we're here for a reason, not a season. When we know that, we'll be a better person. We'll love the Lord more. But when you're going around chasing people that's ungrateful and you being ungrateful for what people gave you and you're not realizing it's come from the Lord, you're lost in the sauce. Don't be lost like people here. It's a lot of people lost. It's not going to make it to the promised land just by being ungrateful. The Lord say that's a sin, and it is a sin, because you're saying that you're not happy with what the Lord have gave you. Because people here on earth, that's what the Lord. Okay, sis, I'm driving out. Okay, I'm glad you're driving, sweetheart. Yeah. So don't worry about people. I appreciate everybody. I'm not ungrateful. I'm not going to ever be ungrateful for what nobody give me. I'm going to be happy for what they give me. And I'm going to enjoy what they give me. I'm going to always feel that way about people. I'm not here to bash people. I'm not here to hate on each other, even though people hate on me all the time. I'm quite sure they do. I don't think they do, but they probably do. Sometimes when you think you ain't got a hater, you do. I'll message you on Messenger, Tricia. Okay, Rosie. Yeah. Don't worry about your haters. We are here to love one another, to be good to one another, no matter what's going on. There's people out there in the world is doing so bad, but we going around hating on them. There's people in the world wish they had what you had, but you're being ungrateful. Learn to love who you are, love the Lord, love what he gave you, and be grateful for what he gave you, because in a blink of an eye, he can take it back from you. And if he take it back from you, you don't have nothing. It's a lot of people don't have nothing because they're ungrateful. The grateful people get everything because they appreciate stuff. Start appreciating stuff. Wow, what's wrong with you people can't appreciate stuff? We got to appreciate who we are. We got to be grateful that we're living. There's a lot of people that's ungrateful about that. They simply don't say a prayer in the morning. They act like the Lord doesn't even exist. But I know he exists. He's been good to me. If nobody else don't think it, I know he has. The Lord has been wonderful to me. I have met great people along the way, and I have met some people that I called my friends that was not my friend. Sometimes you have to learn that, even on YouTube. I have met great people on YouTube, and I met a lot of backstabbers on YouTube that I called that I thought was very, very genuine. But as you grow and you grow and you get to know people on YouTube, you find that they're not really for you. A lot of people say they're for you. Oh, I'm here. Oh, congratulations from you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that to your page. And they're not always for you. But you still have to love those type of people, even though those type of people are here. They exist in our world. We got to love them still. We still can't be ungrateful toward them. We got to love the things that they did do for us when they did it. Yeah. So I learned to love everybody and be good to one another, because you know what? I know my blessings is around the corner. I pray for my blessings that I don't even have yet. That's what we all need to do. Pray for the blessings you don't even got yet. People don't do that anymore. I pray for what the Lord had already blessed me with. I ain't got to worry about what nobody else tell me. I know my blessings are coming, because you know one thing, I am a good person. I love the Lord. Not only love the Lord, I love each and every one of you guys. Before we love ourselves, before we love people, we got to love ourselves. Mostly people don't even love themselves. That's why they're so mean and hateful. When you find a person that's mean and hateful and ungrateful, they don't love themselves. Why? You don't know. It's just because. No reason. They just don't love themselves. Maybe it happened a long time ago with them in their lives or whatever, and they don't love themselves. But we always got to love ourselves. We always got to put ourselves first. Because if we don't put ourselves, nobody here on earth is going to put you first. You got to always pat yourself on the back and say, I am doing an amazing job. Look in the mirror every day. Say, I am beautiful, I am amazing, I am handsome, whatever. You better say it every day. Don't doubt nothing that the Lord have made you to be. When you doubt yourself, you're doubting the Lord. When you're ungrateful, you're being ungrateful to the Lord. So practice these things. No matter what life throws at you, always stay grateful. And let me tell you something, life have thrown a lot of stuff to me. I have a lot of wrenches got thrown at me. A lot of bricks have been thrown at me. But what I do with bricks, when they throw them at me, I build them up and make me a castle. That's how many bricks have been thrown at me. Not bricks, just people in general. Did stuff they had no business doing to me. And all the backstabbers that have stabbed me in the back, if you could see my back and see how many stab wounds I got all over my body, on my face and everything, if we could see that, that'd be really sad. If you could see how many stab wounds somebody done stabbed you in the back. Thank God we can't see our stab wounds. Thank God. Because I'll be all messed up. There's people have stabbed you in the back and claim that they're your friend and very ungrateful for what you gave them. I see it happen every day, but we just got to stay prayed up no matter what's going on, because we are living in our last days. We got to live for today, not tomorrow. Let tomorrow take care of itself, because it's not even here yet. Always let tomorrow take care of itself. What we got to worry about taking care of today is today. Right this second. So many lives are being cut short because they're not prayed up. They're not doing the right thing. And I don't know if they repented their sins before they even died. A lot of people don't even repent their sins, because they simply think there's not a heaven and a hell when there is. A lot of people don't believe in heaven and hell. They don't believe if they die tomorrow or today, if their sin, they're not right with God, that they think they're gonna still go to heaven. Absolutely not. If you're not prayed up and you did not repent your sin, you're not going to go to heaven. You have to repent if you've done anything wrong to somebody. You got to welcome the Lord into your life. Love your sister of the Lord. Amen. Love your sister. Yes, we have to, Rose. Yeah, we have to pray every day, Rosie, no matter what's going on in our life. Let me tell you something. You're going to be around people that's going to hate you always. They're going to have to hate the person you are. They're going to hate the ground you walk on. I'm quite sure we all have those type of people hate us. But we still have to love those people that hate us. But we can love them from a distance. I do it all the time. Everybody got somebody that hates them for no reason. Everybody got stalkers for no reason. There's stalkers come in your life because they love what you do, but they don't want to come in and join you. They just love what you do. Those type of people, you got to love them too. The world is coming to an end. People, get right with the Lord while you can. Don't wait till tomorrow to do it, because tomorrow is not promised. So many people fall short. If you fall, get back up and start all over again. I fall every day. On a daily, I fall. I get back up. Somebody always going to test me and see if I'm a Christian. And I pass the test all the time. The Lord will test you. The devil will test you. The devil would throw wrenches at you. Would say you're doing this and you're doing that. And if you fail the test, then you fail. Don't fail because what the devil tell you. Don't listen to what the devil say. People are always going to come around and say you're doing horrible. People are always going to talk about you, whether you're doing good or bad, because that's just people. If we keep listening to what people say, we're going to be just like them, negative, thinking negative all the time. Negative people bring negative energy. Stay away from negative people. Get around people that's going to give you negative, positive energy. Satan is not a good person, or the devil. No, he's not. They're not. The devil is not a good person. He like to see you sweat. He like to see you mad. He like to see you crying all the time. He get a kick out of a person crying all the time. If you crying all the time, the devil like that. He just like that. But we got to be the bigger person and love the Lord and love people anyways, regardless how they do us. No matter how people talk about you, still love them. Satan is not a good person or devil. Oh no, right? He's not a good person. He's horrible. Good morning. Hey, Miss Diaz, how are you? Stopping by to say hi before I head to the kids' spring concert. Oh, wow. I hope you have fun. Thanks for stopping by. At least stay 15 minutes if you can, Miss Diaz. If not, I understand. Yeah, we're talking about ungrateful people, Miss Diaz. Thank you, Miss Diaz. If you could stay a moment, that's good. If not, thank you so much for being here for that moment. I appreciate you. I live stream on my other channel, by the way. You on live stream? Okay. I got to get with you too, Rosie, because you on mine. Yeah. Yes, I'll let the run while I'm getting the kids. Thank you so much, Miss Diaz. You're awesome. Yeah. If you guys don't have Miss Diaz, make sure you get her. She's awesome. She's been coming to my channel. I need to make her a mod. I didn't do it yet, but I'm going to do it right now. She is awesome. Yeah, she's awesome. She's one of my mods now. Oh, I love wonderful people. That's who I make mods, wonderful people. I'm not going to get, oh, thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Miss Diaz. You've been coming here, honey. You supports me. I appreciate that. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm very appreciated when people show me, I'm very grateful. I'm not ungrateful. So many people very ungrateful. Yeah. So I'm very ungrateful to see you here. Today is the smallest live stream I ever had. I usually have more people here. But I thank God for the people that I have, yeah. But yeah, we just got to learn to stay be grateful. Stop being ungrateful to people, because there's a lot of people in the world that wants what you got. But when you taking it for granted, when you being ungrateful with what the Lord God gave you. Ungrateful people never wins. Sorry, I'm losing connection, Trisha. Are you still here? Are you losing it on my end, Rosie, or yours? Yeah, so yeah, don't worry about the small stuff. We love one another for who they are, not for what they got. Be good to one another no matter what they do to you. I don't care if they smack you in the back 1,001 times, still be good to them. Don't stop living. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing things will get better. Even though you think things are failing for you, things will get better. If you stay prayed up, things are gonna get better. Don't let people say you're not gonna do good, that you're not doing good. You're doing awesome just the way you are. You don't need no notification from these crazy people here on earth, because people gonna tell you you're doing good, bad, rather you're doing good or not. People are always gonna give you a thumbs down, even though you're doing good. And I know I'm doing good, but they give you a thumbs down. But it's okay though. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about the small stuff, because I know what I'm doing, and I know it's part of what God wants me to do. So if you're giving me thumbs down, you're giving God thumbs down too. But thank you, y'all, anyway. I still love you too. Yeah, I still love you too. I'm going to always love my haters. If I got any. I don't know if I got, I probably do. I don't know. Haters or whatever you call them. What the haters and the other word, stalkers. Yeah, we all got those type of people too. But we still got to love them too. Just be good to one another. Don't worry about ungrateful people because they're going to come and go in our lives every day. We're going to always have somebody that's not going to be happy for what we do. We're going to always have somebody that's not going to be ungrateful for what you give them. Kids are ungrateful every day. Parents are ungrateful every day. We got parents that are ungrateful. You give them something, they don't even appreciate it. You give a kid something, they don't even appreciate it. Either way, that's how you know that we're living in our last days. It tells you in Timothy chapter 3, verse 1 through 5. It tells you about we're living in our last days, and these things are going to happen. Ungrateful people loving money so much that they think it's rule the world. Money don't rule the world. I can have $1 and still be happy. I can have 15 cents and still be happy. So many people worrying about how much money they got. Oh man, I got so much money I don't need. You don't need God. Because you're putting that money before God. Just as simply as God gave you that money, He can take it away from you. So stop putting money first before God. God gave you that money. If He gave you that money, you better be grateful that you got it. Stop being ungrateful for people. When you see a homeless person on the street, you can't even give them $1. You got a stack full of money. Really, is that how people do here on earth? Yes, they do. You got a stack full of money and you can't give nobody $1. $1? Really, people? Don't do that. We got to learn to be grateful for what we have. Don't be ungrateful. If you got money, give somebody something. I don't care if it's 50 cents. Give it to them. So many people are so ungrateful. Why? I don't know why. God is awesome. God is love. God is pure. And yes, He is. He is pure. He's love. Yes, He is. God is awesome. People don't know if He's awesome or not because they're not giving Him this time. But they're giving this mess, all this other mess their time. So much mess I see going on, and you over there giving it all your time. Never open the Bible up and read about being ungrateful. Probably didn't never know what chapter it is about ungrateful because you didn't open the Bible and read it. Read up on it. Everything I say to you guys is true. Just read it. Read the Bible. You'll see. Evil will never leave your home if you're evil to people. If you have an evil heart, it will never leave your home. I don't care how you try to treat somebody. If you got an evil heart, it will never leave your home. It's going to always remain in your home because you're evil toward people. I have a kind heart. My house is peaceful. I am humble. And I'm going to always be humble no matter what people throw at me. No matter how people feel about me, I'm going to still remain humble. I got to stand still and let the Lord take care of those people that's throwing wrenches at me, doing me wrong, thinking I ain't going to get nowhere, but I am. We got to still hold our head up high. Throughout the haters, through the people that's ungrateful toward us, through the people that's being mean to us, we still got to hold our head up high. Because we have a purpose. Everybody have a purpose here on earth. I don't care who it is. We all have a purpose here on earth. To make it to the next level, to succeed, to be a preacher, to be a teacher, to be a motivational speaker like me. We all got a purpose here on earth. So if you got a purpose here on earth, embrace yourself. Embrace what the Lord had gave you. Don't be ungrateful because He can take it all back from you. So be happy. Don't worry about the small stuff. We all sweat the small stuff for no reason. We don't have to sweat the small stuff. We don't. The evil told me to kill my dog, Max, when he had a broken body. I resisted. Really? You don't kill your dog, Rosie. No. You don't kill no dog. That dog here to love on you. You don't kill your dog. Don't let no evil spirits take control over you, honey. You are here for a reason. God got you here, and He got your dog here. So you don't listen to that type of stuff. That's evil. That's the devil. We don't want to listen to the devil. We want to listen to what the Lord tells us to do. If the Lord tell you that you are an amazing person, Rosie, that's what you are. You are an amazing person. Don't let people here steal your joy. That's what they want to do, steal your joy. When they steal your joy, they're going to laugh at you. And when they're going to laugh hard at you. Don't let it happen. Don't let people see you sweat either. People want to see you sweat every day. Don't let them see you sweat. Continue on being a good person that you are. Continue on loving the Lord. No matter what people throw at you, no matter what kind of branch get thrown at you, still can be good to one another. Because if the Lord is good to you, you got to be good to one another, no matter what it is. So you don't kill your dog because somebody tell you to kill your dog, girl. Mm-mm. We are here for a reason, not a season. So we got to love one another, smile every day, even though you don't want to smile. There's many days I don't want to smile, but guess what? I still smile. We got to be grateful, not ungrateful to people. Grateful, always grateful. No matter what's going on in our life, stay grateful. They almost did. I felt weak when his brain was there. Wow. Well, don't go that way, girl. You okay? You okay? You'll be okay. Yep. Continue on loving the Lord, though. I'm gonna get off this site at 8:30 this morning. I got 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna be getting on my way. But I wanted you guys just to be grateful and love who you are. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I don't care who it is. People on social media, don't let them steal your joy. People at work, don't let them steal your joy. Yeah, it's true, I'm Rosie. Don't let people at work steal your joy. Don't let social media people steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I don't care who it is. If people saying you ain't doing a good job, you know you're doing good. Continue on doing what you got to do. Continue on what the Lord bless you to do. Don't worry about what people say. People gonna always got something to talk about you. Somebody always gonna be ungrateful. Somebody always gonna be evil towards you. It's always somebody don't like you just because. What I mean by just because, it's no reason. No reason. So always hold your head up high. Well, no matter what you're going through, hold your head up high. Don't bend it down. Hold it up high, and continue on doing what the Lord wants you to do. We all here for a reason, not a season. Yesterday is gone. Stop living for what you did yesterday. If you made a mistake yesterday, if you was ungrateful to somebody yesterday, don't worry about it. Pray about it, because it's gone already. We can't get yesterday back. So many people trying to get yesterday back. It's gone. Yesterday is gone, and it's going to stay gone. We ain't going to never get yesterday back, no matter how we try. It is over. But what we can do is we can do better today. This second, this moment, this hour. So don't worry about people. Don't sweat the small stuff either. Don't sweat it. Yeah, I got 15 more minutes to get off. So any of you guys want to talk about anything on your mind before I get off live stream? Anything on your mind, people, that you want to talk about? Let me know. I am here to talk, because I'm getting off in a few minutes. Yeah. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming here. You didn't have to be here today, but you're here. And I appreciate that. And that's a blessing. And I don't take that for granted. That is my other channel. Okay, Rosie. Oh, cool. Oh, Rosie. I didn't even know. Girl, thank you. You're on another channel. You got anything you want to talk about, Rosie, before I get off? I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes, girl. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see something here. Yeah. Got anything you want to talk about, Rosie? Anything on your mind? Anybody got anything on their mind? Yeah. Cool. Going good. So yeah, do anybody got anything on their mind you want to talk to before I get off? Live stream. This is the live stream channel, girl. Aw, you silly. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to get off in a few minutes, 10 minutes. I'm done talking for today. It's going to be 96 here today. Well, not 96. It's going to be 85 today. It was 96 yesterday. Today it's going to be 85. It's still hot, regardless 85 or not. I'm going to get myself ready for work at 9:30. But I'm going to go in here and make me something to eat. And I'm going to get off. Sis, I'm thinking about going down there to Houston to go look for that baby. Really, SB, that'd be awesome. Did they find that baby yet? Tomorrow is the first day of summer. It is? What you said, Rosie, is this first day of summer? There ain't no first day of summer here. What you said, Rosie? Well, SP, that'd be a good idea. That little baby gone somewhere. That man ain't telling where that baby at. It's the first day of summer in Texas tomorrow, June 1st. Wow, I know. I thought summer was like June 21st. Maybe I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, so let's love. Yep, oh, wow. Cool. So, SP, you really thinking about doing that, huh? What you say no about SP? SP, what you say no about SP? Where's Willie Will at today? Frank, you still here? Where is Willie Will? Willie Will, we got 10, we got 10 minutes. I'm getting off live. No, not even 10, not even 10 minutes, we got 7 minutes. I'm getting off live stream, gonna make me something to eat. Make my fat self something to eat. Jesus answer him if anyone answer. Know what, SP? Yes, I only got a 4-hour drive to get there. Really? Wow, cool. That'd be nice. I'm so far away from Texas. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm gonna have to come visit you one day, SP. You seem like an awesome friend, girl. That we can talk and chat about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I got, gosh, I got a lot of stuff to be telling. Yeah, I need to find me a really, really cool friend. I ain't got time for these little fake people. Find somebody that's really, really love the Lord for who He is. Not saying you really love the Lord and you really don't. Yeah, I guess Frank had left. What is that? Wait a minute, hold on. See what that is. I'm about to get off line though. I am trying to get to 100 by the end of the month. How much you got, Rosie? How much you got already, Rosie? I'm just working. Oh, 50? Oh, you're doing good. Oh, you in Kansas? Oh, I have to come visit my girl one day. We're going to have to hang out one day real soon, SV. Yes, I am. We're going to have to hang out and do something together and laugh, girl, and get on live stream together. I need to be over there with you. We get on live together one day. Yep, one day. That's going to happen one day. Just watch it. They can be like, oh, Trisha over at SP house? Yep. We hanging out. I live below SP. You live below SP? Okay, Rosie. Wow, cool. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And like I said, that person would stay on my live stream to the end, SP. They would stay on my live stream to the end. And when I get off, they off. Ain't nothing but I don't know who it is. They Texas is located. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, like I was telling you, SP, that person will stay on my live stream until the end. Until I get off, they get off. When I come on early in the morning, they come on. They go on now. They sit back and look at everything I do. Yep. I must be a beautiful person to you. Hi. Yep. Yes, I must be. Yeah, they do. They stay up. They stay in the background. Every live stream I get on, there in the background listening. But I thank God for the view, though. Thank you, Miss Diaz. I'm gonna be getting off in like 4 minutes, Miss Diaz. Girl, if you don't have Miss Diaz SP, make sure you get her. She's awesome. I love her. Yep, I like her. I met her off Sherry's page. She's awesome. You don't find people like that every day. The Lord is listening. Amen, Rosie. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Yeah. You don't find people like that every day. It's hard to find good people anymore. You ever notice that? People say they're good and they come in your life and you really find the true color about them. You just look at them, you like, you ain't even who you think you say you was. So yeah, you gotta look at people sometime and figure out who they are. Yeah. But I'm about to get offline in 3 minutes. I'm about to get off and get myself something to eat. I gotta be working 9:30 today. I ain't gonna stay long. I got stuff I need to do. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on live stream today around 1 So the person in the background, I'm going to get on live stream at 1 again. So if you want to come in again and look, that's what you usually do. You make sure you be here. Yeah, I'm going to be on live stream again probably around 1 today. Maybe 1 or 2, not sure. But mostly around that time, if I get a chance. Yeah. But she do live. Who do live? Rosie? Rosie? SP? Are you talking about Rosie? I've been watching scary movies, but I don't get scared. Oh, you don't get scared? Wow. I mean, scary movies is okay. Yeah. Who you talking about, SP? I'm about to get offline. Who you talking about? You're very brave. That's cool. It's good to be brave. I am too. But always remember to love one another. I'm about to get off live stream. SP, I don't know where you went to that quick, but always learn to love one another, be good to one another, and don't worry about your haters. They love you. That's why they come here. That's what I say. Yep. You think so? Yeah. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't come here. They wouldn't. Nobody would. There's no way I'm going to be in somebody's live stream and don't say nothing to them. And they just did it. They're every day. Every time I come on live stream, and they listen to what time I say I'm coming on, and they be here. Every single day, that one person. I say, who is this? I wish you could see who's in the background looking at you, lurking. I wish YouTube would let you see. Then they won't come because they don't want to show their face then. Yeah, but I gotta, 2 people I believe it is. I can't watch scary movies. On me either. Only Trisha is entering the school. I will talk to you later. Okay, sweetie. Thanks for going. I'll see you later, Miss Diaz. I'm about to get off too. Thank you, sweetie. So I'm about to get off live stream. I'll be back on later on. You guys have a good day. Always be humble. Okay, Trisha, I'm entering this. Okay. Always be good. Love one another no matter what. Your life running slow. Is it? I'm about to get off though. Hey, Willie, I'm about to get off, Willie Will. I was just talking about people being in the background, lurking every time I get on at 6:30 in the morning. They back there looking at me. Willie Will, where you been at? I'm about to get off. Willie Will, say something, Willie Will. Bye, Felicia. Say something. Bye, Felicia. Say it. Just waking up. Oh, listen, Willie Will. I was telling SP that when you know, like when I get on in the morning time, this one person, they probably on now still lurking. It's really creepy when you got somebody watching you and you can't see who it is. And as soon as every time I get on in the morning time, they stay in the background. Every time. Every morning. And I think it's between 2 people that I think who it is. Because I think they're very creepy. This person who I think it is, one person. But I still pray for them. I still love them too. But they lurk every time I get on a live stream in the morning. They don't give a like or nothing. They just listen every morning. SP say that's somebody that's probably love me. Of course they do. I know they do. But yeah. But I'm about to get off. Willie Will. See you later. Thumbs up the live while you in here, Willie Will. I had trolls last night who were being very racist and called me the what? Wow, Willie Will, really? Oh wow, that's how people are. How many? You had a lot of them, or just one? Oh, poor Willie Will. I mean, was it a lot of people come along, or was just one person? Wow. Yeah, that is scary. That is really scary. It is. People lurk. And they wait. They wait around. That's sad. Really hurt my feelings. Oh, Willie, don't let that hurt your feelings. Don't let people steal your joy. Yeah, they're trolls. That's what they are. Don't let them steal your joy, Willie. No. You're an awesome person. You are awesome. Don't ever forget that, Will. If nobody haven't told you that, you are awesome. Just the way you are. Don't let people steal your joy. Like I told you yesterday on your live stream, do not let people steal your joy. When I said that to you, I said, what's wrong? You say nothing. I say, don't let people steal your joy. Because you felt some type of way. You was just feeling some type of way. I could feel it in your spirit yesterday when I was on your live stream. Don't let people steal your joy. Will. I left because I got mad. Yeah, don't let people steal your joy. I wasn't on yesterday. I probably was asleep in another land, in another world yesterday. But Willie will. Do not let people steal your joy. I opened up the conference call and they came on their cussing and being, wow. What time did you do this? Because I went to bed early. I always go to bed around about 10 o'clock. Usually after, I usually go on Sherry's live stream and then I just go to bed. Sherry. Whoa, I was asleep. I was asleep. I be trying to get to those. I seen your live stream when I went past. It said something about Willie Will is a child of God. Yeah, Willie Will is a child of God, Rosie. Yes, he is. We all are a child of God. Don't let them see you sweat, Willie Will. Just continue on going live. Don't stop going live because of people. That's what people want you to do. Shut down your live stream because of them, what they say. Don't do it. You are awesome. You are amazing just the way you are. All you guys are. Don't let people see you sweat, brothers and sisters. Yeah, we are brothers and sisters, Rosie. Hey, Brandon, how are you? Make sure you give the live a thumbs up, dear. How you doing? I had to walk away from my live to Willie Will. Don't let people get you like that. Thank you, Brandon. Brandon, how are you? Where's your numbers at today, Brandon? Yeah. Hold on, let me see something. I must gotta hide that. Something said wrong. Something you must have said, Rosie. I don't know. I won't anymore. Don't. Wow, cool. Brandon, you are moving it. Keep it up. Don't stop. You don't let them. Because let me tell you something, Willie Will. Trolls come in my thing all the time. Just like that guy once said something crazy. They know you gonna blow up and having the phone line. Don't stop. Yeah. Right. That's right, SP. Don't stop doing you. There you go. Bye, Felicia. I told you. I told them bye, Felicia. Willie Will, you got to tell them bye, Felicia. That's what I do all the time. You so silly. Don't let them steal your joy. Let me tell you something. Do you think I let people steal my joy? They keep giving me thumbs down. I'm talking about the God. I'm talking about the Lord, and they still giving me thumbs down. Who does that? Who does that? You talking about God, and they still thumbs down the live. Do you think that? Do you think I care about that? Absolutely not. I still love you too, even the lurkers. Even the trolls. I still love you too. I don't care about no thumbs down. Bye, Felicia. There you go. You don't worry about what people do to you. So many people worrying about what people do to them because they give them thumbs down. Oh, I'm going to come to her live stream. I'm going to make her mad by giving her a thumbs down. You can thumbs down my live stream 20 million times because you still giving me a view, honey. Don't forget that. She's not Let's Grow channel. So no links. She's not Let's Go. Yeah, right, Brandon. Yeah. You know, people are going to always do stuff like that to you, so don't worry about them. We are here to love one another, and if people hate us tonight, I will be open to conference call again. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what Rosie Rose said. Oh, write it in. So don't worry about your thumbs down. Don't worry about the trolls, and don't worry about the haters, because you're doing something good because they're thumbing down your live stream. Yeah, I always get them. I notice that now, since I said something to this person, they've been giving me a thumbs down. But it's okay. Tonight's topic is about loyalty. Hey, loyalty. If you put links, you will get time out. They don't care. They're doing that job also, you know. Yeah, they're doing their job, right. They don't care about that, but I don't care either. Bye, Felicia. You so silly. Stop. Yeah, I'm just on here passing time away. I'm about to go eat me some food. Are you going live right now, Willie Will? Willie Will. Hey, Kicking It, how are you? Good morning. Hey, I got a bone to pick with you, Kicking It. Every time I come to your live stream, Kicking It, I say good morning. I say, not good morning, I say hello, how are you? You never acknowledge me. What's up with that, girl? What is up with that, Kicking It? Every time I come to your live stream, I come to, and so you didn't say nothing. I stayed on there for a little while. I stayed on there for a little while, and you didn't say nothing to me. I was like, what is wrong? And I said, okay, have a good day. You were talking to everybody else. You done that to me 2 times, Kicking. No, 3 times.
If you look back at your live streams that I have been on your live stream, you just act like I'm not there. What's going on, kicking it? I thought me and you was like, but hey, what's up? Kicking it, are you there? Before I get off live stream, I want to ask you about that. I was going to ask you, I was going to go on your channel today and ask you about that. Bye, SP. Bye, baby. Love you. I'm trying to get an answer from Kicking It, then I'm going to get offline. Kicking It, are you there? If so, please speak up for me. Kicking It. Kicking It with Karen. Bye, Felicia. Kicking It, are you there? I went to Kicking It live stream 3 times and I said, hi, how are you? No acknowledge. Then I went on there again. I said, hey, how are you? No acknowledge. Then I went on there yesterday. I said, hey, how are you doing? Kicking It. And then I said, hello, everyone. Nobody didn't say nothing. Then I said, okay, have a good day. And I got off. Nobody didn't say nothing. Kicking It, are you there? I'm about to get off because you're not answering me. And I'm me gonna cry because you're not answering me. Kicking It, are you there? Well, when you look at this live stream, know that I had asked you about this stuff. I'm googly hungry. Go eat then. Go eat then. Googly. Being that I ain't got to work tomorrow, I'm going to try to be on your live stream tonight with this phone call stuff you doing. Willie will. But I'm about to get off live stream. I didn't hear nothing from Kicking It. She must not be on live anymore. But, yes, I will go live at 6 p.m. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be, okay, I'm going to. Yeah, I said, SB, you see what I'm doing, SB. I'm waiting on her to say something. I had a bone to pick with I'm Kicking It, because every time I go to her live stream, she always comes to mine. She's very loyal to coming here. But when I go to hers and say hi to her, stop by, Felicia. Every time I go to hers to say hi to her, she don't say nothing back. And I thought maybe she didn't see me, but it happened 3 times already to me. That's why I was trying to figure out where she at. Kicking It, are you here? Or did you leave me, girlie? Maybe she didn't see you. Yeah, probably she didn't. That's why I said maybe she didn't see you. I said, this happened 3 times to me on her live stream. But maybe she didn't see me. I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I was going to ask her, did she see me yesterday on her live stream? But, there's a lot of people I'll overlook sometime. And I say, oh, I go back and say, hey, how are you doing? So, yeah. She must have left the live stream. But anyway, you guys have an awesome day. Be good to one another. Continue to smile every day. Even the haters, be good. Don't stop. Always be grateful, no matter what. Love you too. Love you more, SP, and all you guys. I love you guys. Always remember small. You said you're going on live later on, so have a good day, guys. I'm gonna get my fat butt up here and go get me something to eat and a smile. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, the lurker in the background to give her another what? Chance? I always do. I love her. I'm not mad.